Hey, it's Michelle Butt, and I'm coming at you with a question I get very often. So this is part of my Ask Me Anything series, and one of the questions that I've gotten a lot in the past and even more so recently is about, Michelle, isn't it really great to be a great listener? Isn't that what everybody says? You need to be an active listener, or you need to listen way more than you talk. Isn't that the job of a coach, to listen and then project things back to other people? And I would like to say that yes, it is really good to be a good listener, but it is even better and even more beneficial for your client and beneficial for you to be an exceptional observer. So in listening, we are just using for the most part, our sense of hearing. And we have 5 senses. And when you look at studies, they show that when you are interacting with somebody else, then the proportion to which you use those senses is very, very interesting. So for example, when we are interacting with people, we are really only using 11% of our sensory capacity is those ears, that listening ability. So it doesn't matter how active of a listener you are, really, you're really only engaging 11%, and so is that other person, of their total potential sensory input from that interaction. Now, by contrast, we use our vision 83%. So 83% of the sensory information we're taking in when we're interacting with other people, whether it's face-to-face or it's on Zoom, or even when we're on the phone, is 83% visual. So if you aren't using your visual or your vision to glean some information and some understanding of that encounter, then you're leaving 83% of your potential to understand on the table. And so it doesn't matter how great of a listener you are, you will probably never get the whole picture even by listening. And so even on a phone call, if you think about it, when you're on that call, you have just your environment around you, or you have your phone, or you're looking at a computer screen, you're not using that visual ability or heightening that visual acuity at all in that interaction. Now, if you're on Zoom, or if you're face-to-face, or if you're on the phone and what you have in front of you is a picture of the person that you're talking to, or their social media profile where you're seeing pictures of them, you have way more information about that person, way more sensory information that you can use to enhance that interaction. That is why facial intelligence and facial acuity skills, especially applied to sales, are so important. This is your visual template of understanding. This is where you get information about a person, about the words that are coming out of their mouth, and the way they're responding to your words, by what their face says in the moment, by the expressions they make, and the way they move their features. And, sorry, there's a wasp out here. And even by the way you are, losing my train of thought here. Even by the way their natural innate features show up, for you to just see how they are made and understand the meanings of each of those features in and of themselves, and then how they combine to craft that person's life experience, their personality, and their response to you. And so when you're able to add more sensory input and information into what it is that you're doing in the interaction. So I'm watching a bug here, and sorry, being distracted, but that helps you to then focus better. And if you're in a one-on-one sales interaction or a one-on-one coaching interaction, it makes you even more effective. It makes you able to connect with that person on a level that more than listening can do. Because now you're using not just 83%, not just 11%, but 83 plus 11, which is 94% of your potential sensory information. and input to help them, to serve them, and to get the outcome they want and the outcome you want. Now, wouldn't you like to heighten your visual sensory understanding by learning some new skills on how to read what you see, whether you're on the phone, whether you're on Zoom, whether you're in person, to help you grow your business, but also help you help other people transform as a coach? Well, that's all I have for today. I'll leave you with that thought and let you think about it. And if you want to learn more, you know where to find me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.